Hello, YouTube. Magnitude Gaming here with our 9th episode on the history of competitive play, covering the Shonen Jump Championship Series. We hope that you enjoyed our previous episode on Shonen Jump New Jersey, as it was the birth of Go Control. However, today's trip takes us to the Queen City, Charlotte, North Carolina. June 24th and 25th had 470 duelists show up to claim the prize Cyberstein. Does it even matter if I say Chaos was the favorite to win the event? If you've been watching these videos, then you should already know it by now. The real question was who was going to win the event. Comic Odyssey had been victorious in 5 of the last 8 events, including 2 events where they had teammates face off in the finals. Team Savage was hot on their heels and had placed members in 2 of the last 3 events. Team Overdose had given them a run for their money and were looking to claim their first title. 7 of the 8 decks in top 8 played Metamorphosis, either in the side or the main deck, with 5 decks outright mating Metamorphosis to give themselves access to Thousand Eyes Restrict. Compared to Shonen Jump Jersey, where only 6 of the 8 decks either mained or sided, it was a difference. Canada's Kyle Duncan from Team Nana, meaning non-Asian, non-American, made it to top cut with his Goat Control deck. He teched his deck out with Newdoria, Mystic Tomato, and a Creature Swap. Jimmy Bueno from Team Blaze made it top 8 with his teched out version of Chaos. He main decked 3 Pen the Dark Clown and 3 Nimumanga. He was one of the 3 players from Team Blaze to make the top 8. Unfortunately, we couldn't get confirmation on who else was on the team. We really wish we could give this team the recognition it deserves for placing 3 members in top 8, so we hope they continue to make waves in other events so we can cover them in future events. Donald Meadows was teching his GOAT deck with Marauding Captain, Mataza the Zapper, and a Wave Motion Cannon. Eric Wu from Comic Odyssey had a standard Chaos deck, although he was packing 3 DD Assailants. Anthony Alvarado from Team Overdose was teching 1 Apprentice Magician and chose to run just 1 copy of Metamorphosis in his main deck. Taylor Braswell was also main decking 1 copy of Wave Motion Cannon and 1 copy of Newdoria. Tyrone Cox had the most teched out Chaos deck in top 8. He main decked 2 Night Assailants, 1 Fusilier Dragon, the Dual Mode Beast, 1 Different Dimension Capsule, and a copy of Magic Cylinder in his deck. Jay Kim from Team Savage, on the other hand, didn't buy into this Thousand Eyes strategy. He went in with zombies. He was playing Trap Dust Shoot, a card not played much at the time, and 2 copies of Mind Crush in his main deck. A great way to gather information on the opposition's hand. All 8 duelists had made tech choices in hopes of preparing for the meta and giving themselves a slight edge to take the title. In top 8, Anthony Alvarado was able to defeat Jimmy Bueno. Jake Kim in his zombie deck took down Taylor Braswell. Eric Wu beat Kyle Duncan to take his spot in top 4. Tyrone Cox beat Donald Meadows to round out the top 8. In top 4, Jake Kim made quick work of Tyrone Cox and was heading to the finals. Anthony Alvarado from Team Overdose had to play Eric Wu from Comic Odyssey. Alvarado took down Wu and secured his spot in the finals. For now, Comic Odyssey had their momentum stopped. This would be the first event since Shonen Jump Orlando where Comic Odyssey was not able to take the championship. The title was now up for grabs. Would Anthony Alvarado from Overdose give this new and young team its first title? Or would Jay Kim help give rise to Team Savage, another West Coast team? Game 1. Alvarado had an okay hand. No Trinity cards, and nothing to really give himself a good board presence, so he opened with Breaker, the Magical Warrior, and placed a face-down spell or trap. Kim answered right back with 2 face-down spell or trap cards in his zone, a face-down monster, and passed. Alvarado flipped his Nobleman of Crossout from his zone, taking out Kim's Magician of Faith. That removed both Magician of Faith from their decks. Breaker then destroyed one of Kim's set cards, and is revealed to be Book of Moon. Kim chained it, but Alvarado just flipped the Breaker right back up. He set a card to his zone and decided not to attack. Kim drew a card. He set it and passed. He was playing very defensively for some reason. Alvarado summoned Apprentice Magician, and Kim flipped Torrential Tribute. Kim then flipped Dust Tornado to destroy Alvarado's Mirror Force. On his turn, Kim summoned Giant Rat and attacked for 1400 damage. Alvarado top deck Pot of Greed. He used Mystical Space Typhoon to destroy Kim's face-down Creature Swap, then summoned Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer. He played Dwinkwind Duo to discard 2 cards from Kim's hand, one of them being a Sinister Serpent. He then attacked and removed Sinister Serpent from Kim's graveyard. Kim had a Pyramid Turtle, but Alvarado played Swords of Revealing Light. Kim top decked his own Dwinkwind Duo and used it on Alvarado to discard the last 2 cards in his hand. Alvarado decided not to attack the Pyramid Turtle. Alvarado passed. Kim set a card and passed. Alvarado top decked Tribe Infecting Virus. He used it and used its effect, and Kim flipped Ring of Destruction to take down Kaiku. Although there was nothing much they could do, they were both top decking. Tribe Infecting Virus attacked Kim for 1600 damage, and the next turn the game was over. Alvarado took Game 1, and Overdose was 1 game away from securing its first title and only their second appearance at a major event. JK would have to win the next 2 games to ensure Team Savage walks away with the title. Game 2. JK opened with a set card to each of his zones. Alvarado then played Pot of Greed. Alvarado then used a Delinquent Duo. Kim ended up losing his Dust Tornado and then Mystical Space Typhoon. Alvarado summoned DD Assailant. No Mana Process was then used to remove Kim's Vision of Faith for the second game in a row, and both players were forced to remove their copies from their decks. Assailant then attacked directly. It was 4 cards in Alvarado's hand to Kim's 2, and both had 1 card on the field. Alvarado set a Spell or Trap and passed. Kim set another Spell or Trap and passed. Alvarado summoned Mobius the Frost Monarch by tributing his DD Assailant. He destroyed Kim's 2 face-down cards, but Kim then chained Torrential Tribute. Kim then set 2 more cards, and Alvarado summoned Breaker the Magical Warrior, attacking directly. Kim used Book of Moon on it, though, to stop the attack. And next turn, he tried to attack Breaker with his Mystic Swordsman level 2. It was destroyed by Ring of Destruction. And next turn, Alvarado flipped the Breaker and attacked, attacking for 1600 damage. The score was 5300 to 3800 for Alvarado. He activated Swords of Revealing Light and ended his turn. Kim passed. Mobius was then brought back for Premature Burial. Alvarado set a monster and attacked with Mobius. This could be it. Sure, I'll take it, said Kim. Breaker then attacked, and Kim then used Book of Moon on it. Kim drew. He had 2 Spell or Traps and then set a third one, rubbing his hands together. Alvarado then flipped Breaker in his turn and attacked with it. Kim checked both his face downs, then checked the new one he had just set. That's it, that's game, Kim said. Kim had no response. Breaker attacked directly, and the game was over. Team Overdose burst through the barricade to tackle Alvarado with hugs and cheers as the team had secured their first title. The first of many titles for the team, actually. Alvarado would secure the team's first Cyber Sign, and there was no doubt that Team Overdose had arrived to take over Yugioh. Well, that wraps it up, guys. Stay tuned for our next episode, the 2005 United States National Championship. We appreciate all the support from you guys. Please subscribe and hit the like button. Follow us on social media as well. That's the T from Magnitude. Thanks for watching.